This weekend, he'll be at the 2020 OC Air Show to try something he's never done. And in true Travis Pastrana style, it involves speed. And Travis Pastrana joins us via Zoom this afternoon. Hi, Travis. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Now, before we get started, I want to let everyone know that you are actually a Maryland native.
Yep, born and raised in Annapolis, Maryland. Still live here with my wife, Lindsay Adams Hawkins Pastrana now, who's just won the World Championship on skateboards last year, and my two little girls.
I feel like when I was introducing you, I hadn't even touched on everything you've done. You're an expert off-road motorcycle racer. You've raced cars. You've replicated 3 of legendary Daredevil Evel Knievel's most famous jumps. And this weekend, you're going to be in a catamaran. Now, is that something you have experience driving?
Not a lot. One of my best friends growing up, Britt Lilly, his dad, Art, was multiple-time world championship offshore powerboat racer. And all the premier classes, and his was friends with my dad. We spent a lot of time, but Britt went boats and I went motorcycles. Britt went on to be the first driver to ever win 2 world championships in different classes the same year, and was inducted into the Motorboat Hall of Fame. And he's also from Annapolis, Maryland. So he got me in a boat last year, and it was awesome. I was like, I have to do more of this. We got a call from Miss Geico. They said, look, Britt, we've been looking for an American to run the Miss Geico boat. Britt is also a wheelman. They said, would your friend Travis be interested in giving it a shot? And he said, yes, answered for me. And I said, this is scary, but man, sign me up. Over enthusiastic, unprepared, but it's the best team in offshore powerboats. Miss Geico is awesome. It's like the premier of the premier. So jumping right into the deep end, if you will.
And you're racing against an airplane.
So this is my trial by fire. We get to race against the Geico Skytypers. So it's old World War II planes. I think they top out at like 220 and we top out at just over 200. So I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I think we can put a big enough roost up, we can slow them down a little bit.
So what can folks on the shoreline expect to see?
Oh, well, I tell you what, it's going to be awesome. And, you know, I've gone down there quite a few years in the past, but there's so much beachfront. So they're kind of sectioning it off to be as COVID friendly as possible and social distancing. But there's plenty of room. I mean, these boats are, like I said, getting close to 200 miles an hour offshore through the waves. The air show is going to be absolutely amazing. And it's going to be my first time I've driven some really fast boats, but I've never driven Miss Geico. So really excited. It's my first time getting to race that boat, and we'll be, it's a good trial by fire. There's no turns, so all I have to do is really hold the wheel straight. And the throttle man, Steve Curtis, is multiple-time world champion. He'll be trying to get that thing just up on plane, just right across the tops of those waves.
So do you have any other Daredevil feats lined up in the future?
Well, actually, we're trying to start a motorsports facility here in Maryland. I just want to be home more. I mean, we travel around. Nitro Circus does over 70 shows worldwide. Sell shows everywhere from Madison Square Garden to the O2 Arena in London. It's really taken off from the MTV days. And, we do a lot of live stunts. We had the highest rated cable show or document, whatever, on history 2 years ago, and the tribute to Evel Knievel. And been a lot of fun, but just trying to get home more. Racing the whole U.S. Rally Championship and trying to start a rallycross with Nitro Circus. So been a pretty busy year, even with the downtime of not racing as much as we'd like to.
And of course, you're going to be in Ocean City this weekend at the OC Air Show. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Travis, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck.
I'm going to need it. Hope to see you guys out there.